I am muted. Gosh darn it. I had a good intro, too. I was just talking about how I've been shoveling for 6.5 hours today, which is why I was muted, because I'm not really all that with it right now. Yeah, so we are here at the other spider farm because I need to make some potions of harming for the, what's it called? The Blaze farm. And in order to do that, I need to actually kill them myself. I've been doing this for a little while. As you can see, I only have 10 of them, but there's a lot more here. So we're actually going to take this. Do I have 4 yet? I just want 4 full stacks. And then... So I'm just tired. And then we're going to make some splash potions of harming. So I also need to go get a bunch of sugar cane, which I still call reeds, by the way. I am tired. Now that I'm sitting down, I'm feeling it. Oh, way too much sugar in that tea. It's delicious. So this is a cheap spider farm that I made over at Sin's place long ago. And it's really just a bunch of hoppers on the ground, and then a place where I can hit the spiders without them hitting me too much. Now they can jump through here and hit you. They don't make it through, obviously, but they can still hit you. Oh, and I broke the wiring, so I should probably go fix that. Where is that? It's like here somewhere. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to need that piece of redstone back. Nope, it's not down there anymore. It is here. Okay, good. Now I can shut the place off. You have lots of sugarcane in your portal house. Interesting. Do you have a portal gun as well? Portal house. I don't know where the portal house is. Hey, how you doing? I got my looting 3 sword. Looting 2 sword. That's right. I still need 1 more looting on this sword. Forgot about that. Still need a looting and an infinity book. If anybody's got one on the server, I will gladly take it off your hands. Hello, JX Stinson. I didn't say hello to everybody in the chat. Hello to everybody in the chat. Alan, Red Onions, D-Ben, JX Stinson. Welcome, welcome. We're going to make some potions. D-Ben, I had to change the potion, what's that called? Blaze Farm one more time. I don't know if you've seen it since then or not. Iron is wasteful. But I will show you guys that. D-Ben, you may already be gone because you said you were going out. I don't know why you would go out right now because there's a parking ban and a travel ban and all sorts of bans here in Massachusetts. It's snowy. He doesn't have one. He's in California. Whatever. Thinks he's so cool. This is the problem with always working with a Silk Touch pick. I never actually have cobblestone. It's a rough problem to have. Ow. Haha. I kill you. I kill you all. Since iron is so cheap on this server, it's actually cheaper. It's actually harder for us to make hoppers because of the chests. Hello, invisible spider. I love the invisible spiders. I think those are really cool. I wish invisible players worked like that. Like you could just see their eyes. That would be neat, I think. Alright, let's see if this is done. Flip this back on. Full stack. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. Alright, so let me show you how this room works, because I don't think I've ever even showed this off. There's some pistons up here, and they pop these guys down, and that's how they light the lamps. And when you push it up, all of the pistons go up, and it closes the door for you. Wait, you're supposed to be tame. Alright, so we will leave the string in here because we have plenty of string at D-Ben's place. Do I want any of the stuff that I broke? No. I don't really need a lever, but I don't want to leave it in the chest, so I'll leave it there. And likely I will be the next person to come in and use it, so that's okay. Alright, this place is going to be a monster swarm. Ow. Haha. Thank you. Which way am I going? How does your place work? Darn it, Sin. Alright. This is the safe fenced-in area now. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Sin's place, but he's got a nice little stable around here. I did a couple episodes here with him. Helped design the buttons here. And it's a nice stable. I enjoy it. Got a bunch of carrots. If you come down here, you will see a bunch of iron golems, because they all walk in the water, and then they're just stuck, because they can't get out. There's always iron golems in here. It really makes me laugh. Yeah, lots of village stuff. I think a lot of his villagers aren't working, though, or weren't working. He still needs 2 more beacons, too. I know, he disappeared. That happens to all of us. I disappeared for a while, too. I am tired. I was wrong. Very tired. Alright, so now we need some sugar cane, otherwise known as reeds. I'd also like to dump a bunch of crap out of my inventory. You know what? I can do that here. Because I keep chests here, because I don't clean up after myself. So we'll put some of that in, we'll put some of that in, we'll put that's trash. We'll put some of that in, that. Don't be mad at me. Okay, that's good enough. Sugarcane and mushrooms. I need mushrooms. Don't know where I'm gonna find mushrooms. Binary Guy and Geek Girl. These guys I haven't been over to in a while, so we're gonna go visit. And we're gonna use his reed farm because he has a reed farm. Oh, maybe he has a wheat farm. I may end up going to D-Ben's. Binary Guy, your tunnel is terrible. Don't use Binary Guy's tunnel. It's terrible. Former North Tunnel. So before we rebuilt the Nether, this was the tunnel. And we all had to run, and it was annoying. To the left was Dragon Masters and the end. To the right was actually I think I filled mine up. Mine was like here somewhere. Yeah, right there. That was mine. Oh, I still have some pistons over here. Should really take those back. And then this one I believe was D-Ben's. And then Binary Guy is apparently too lazy to make his own tunnel. Binary Guy! Binary Guy! That was a throwback if you remember that. Oh, it was a wheat farm. Oh, but reeds. Look at all those reeds. Perfect. Binary Guy, I'm going to steal some reeds from you. What's this sign say? GG safety fence. Okay, those look pretty there, so I'm going to leave them. We're just going to take these. I don't know if he has enough. We may need more. Goodness gracious, how long does this thing go? Now, I'm sure I have enough. I just want to keep going because I think it's fun. That's crazy. Crazy awesome. Alright. Get the last of these guys. How many stacks did I get? I got almost 4 stacks. I don't need that many. Does Monkey work tomorrow? Monkey is not sure if he's going to work tomorrow or not. One of Monkey's friends / board members wants to go take the drone out for a flight. We have a camera drone at work, and we want to go get some footage in the snow, which I think would look really nice and pretty. Hello, Nosnitz. But Monkey does not know if he's actually going to be working tomorrow or not. If he is working, it may just be fun working. Like going to fly a drone around. I want 2 full stacks. I don't know where they go, so I put them there. This monstrosity is a fully working mob farm. This entire base is a mob farm. So all of these sides, those are all mob farms. All of it. He's still got one last corner to do. It looks like it's a little light over here, so he doesn't have the roof finished on this one either. But this is I don't know where they all end up. There's some of them. Nobody show Monkey Bee this because he will totally come and steal all the gunpowder. So this is all the where the drops are. This is all the hoppers. All sorts of stuff. So if you ever need stuff, I don't know if you can come here because it's not mine. Really, it's been almost a year since Season 4 started. That's awesome. Very cool. And we haven't reset the map yet. That's a good thing. Alright, mushrooms. Anybody know where I can find mushrooms on this server? I need about 2 stacks of mushrooms. I can grow a big mushroom, right? While we're here, let us grab some bone meal. So I just need a couple of mushrooms then. Take a stack of that. No, but you're supposed to go over here. Sorry, I have to leave one there. Nope, you go over there. Okay. That should be enough. Maybe. Let's go over here. Does that go all the way up? Oh, that's just a water drop. It's okay to steal from guys who don't actually play on the server anymore, right? That's okay. That's a thing. Yeah, there we go. More than enough. Now I need to find a ladder again. Good. R.H. Erskine, are you working tomorrow? Because if not, maybe we'll go out and fly. I mean, we'll see how the roads are. I think they're going to be fine. It's still snowing, but I don't think it's going to be terrible. Probably going to have to pull out the snowblower one more time. But 6 hours or so of snowblowing and still in the same tank, which is pretty cool. I know where there's a couple of mushrooms, but there's literally only a couple. Okay, work out this logic with me. Make sure I'm not wrong. Can somebody confirm that if I make a big mushroom and then just bust it down with the regular pick, that I will get the Nice. Okay. So maybe let's plan for that. All right, Erskine. Give me a call tomorrow. That will create just mushrooms that I can have, right? That's totally how that works, isn't it? Not, we're gonna waste a cart ride right now. But it won't be a waste of a cart ride because I will show you what the Blaze Farm looks like now. Well, I was also going to pop up some pictures on the stream. Let me see if I can find a couple of pictures real quick of the snow. I'll give you guys an idea of what is going on. Photos 2015, Blizzard of 2015. All right. So I will add, let's see, 3946, add a media file. I totally just hit a Pigman. Darn it, Pigman. You guys are annoying as crap. Also, this is not on the wall, and my inventory is full. So, sorry about that. What? What? Why is all that on the track? People, clean up after yourself. Back to photos 2015. That one. Oh, it's sideways. That's annoying. Can I rotate? Is that a thing in this program? Layout. 3D transform. That button. There it is. So that's me. You can see the snow is about halfway up my thigh. That was about 10 o'clock this morning, 9 o'clock this morning. No, about 10 o'clock. It was right after my first live stream, so whenever that was. Actually, it was probably closer to noon. Let me see another media file here. What's the best one to show? This is the shed. This is the problem when you use your wife's iPhone to take pictures because they flipped them wrong. You can see how tall it is there. A couple more of these here. I won't do too many. This one is very amusing. That's my wife's car, and the snow that was left on top of it. That one really amused me. It's just a giant pile of snow. That was all drifts. So it's like I said, it's not super. I was talking to Alan earlier. It's not super a lot on the roof, except for one part of the roof here, where it got pretty deep. But most of the roof is actually pretty clear, which is good news. There's one more that I was looking for. What was the other one that I wanted to show? I don't really remember now. Oh, just both cars. So this is, got to rotate this. I hope you're enjoying this and it's not really stupid. That giant mound right there is my wife's car. That little blue car that you saw, the Honda Civic. That's a car. My car had almost nothing on it. It was really weird. I don't know why. It just all blew off again. Yeah, you don't need the pictures. You're living it. Actually, so is R.H. Erskine. How is it up there, Mr. Erskine, sir? All right, we're going to go look over here real quick. We'll take a peek at the... I really have so much trouble with this door. I don't know why. I'm going to flip it. Maybe that'll help. I don't need any of you guys. Ah, what did I just do? Hang on. Hang on. Wait. Wait. Game's frozen. And we're back. All right. And then I picked it all back up. Let's just see if this will work. I think that'll be easier. Okay. All right. So here's what we have here. This is pretty much the same. We got rid of this button, this switch, because we don't need to shut it off anymore because it sort of shuts itself off. That was my AFK room, just in case we had something spawn in here, which it shouldn't, but I wanted to make sure. Over here, this is all pretty much the same. Flip the lever. top one closes. This one crushes for a time of, I think, 23 items, maybe 24 in a hopper timer, and then that opens back up. That one stays closed, so no fresh ones come down. You can just one-hit punch them, and everything is dandy. Down here, I can get down here fast enough that they won't actually spawn in. I have a cart that's just on an angle, and it just sits there. Powered rail all the time, and it just sits there. And when something comes in and gets in it, it nudges it enough that it goes up, and then I'll show you up. And then I will actually activate it so that you can see it in action. Let me do that first. So I'm going to stand over here until one of these guys pops in. This is the viewing balcony here. Everything is now half slabs or stairs. That was glass up there before, and I was getting all sorts of stuff. Okay, so that should just work. And so the cart comes up here once they get down to the bottom. Cross your fingers. Should work. Theoretically, theories are awesome. I hate theories. This is the old Blaze Farm. This Blaze Farm has been here forever. Non-functioning, just sitting there. Alright, why are you guys not working? There's a good chance I'm going to die. Oh, yep, totally going to die. This guy's going to be mad at me. Hello, cart. Alright, so the cart goes that way. Alright, it'll come back down. So there's an activator rail right underneath that, right on top of that redstone block. So guys come up here. They get knocked. Oops. No, it doesn't matter. They get knocked, and he goes over, and the empty cart goes over 2 detector rails. Fires off this one first, just from underneath, and then that one. So you'll see when they get up here, I think there were 4 down there, so we should get one more. No, maybe not. I might need to go activate some more guys. Let me go activate a couple more. That's okay, Alan. You're playing TF2. Understand. It's hard to do both. Okay, so when they get to the bottom, it'll activate this one, which pushes him over a little bit, and then it on a full delay, it activates that one, which pushes him into this hole. And then because they're not aggroed, hopefully, as long as you don't run into the thing, they just automatically float down, and away they go. And it looks like the cart is stuck. Darn it, cart! Why are you stuck? Also, why do I still have stuff? Hate stuff. Okay, let's go take a look at the cart. Also, I am low on ender pearls. Yeah, go cart. I could have done that better. So we'll see here if it works. He gets pushed, and then he gets pushed again, and they end up right in the hole. And then you can just go downstairs and crush. And all is well. Now, these are another mob like the spiders that I was just fighting over there. I'm going to get another one. That you have to hit with your hand to get the blaze rods. You can't just kill them, which is unfortunate, because it would be really easy to just crush them. But it doesn't work that way, because then you could automate it, just stay AFK forever. I like those farms. Like the string farm we made at D-Ben's place a little while ago. And if you're standing here, you're close enough to activate it, as long as you're not on top of this block. So if you're just hanging out here, you'll be getting more, and it will keep going and going and going, and that should be open. So that is that. Now, if I remember correctly, let me see if I can find it now. There were a bunch of mushrooms just hanging out down here. So we're going to steal these mushrooms. The things you find out when you're building things. Like, I had no idea I was going to want these. I even destroyed a bunch of them. Now I regret that. Yeah, last ender pearl worked. And I went right through the corner of a block and ended up way up. Weird. Let me put this back over here. rebuild the farm. Where were you? You were there? Yeah. Perfect. Like a glove. I also made all of this too. This side was like that, so I made this side match. This side you can actually see out of a little. Any more mushrooms over there, I wonder? Let's see. I got some brown mushrooms. I don't know if I need brown mushrooms for the potion. I don't think it would be that specific. But just in case, we'll grab these guys. And while we're at it, let's kill a wither. Oh, hello, brown mushrooms. Hey, we got a wither skull. This wither skull is being given to Monkey Bee because he needs one for his flag. So I've been trying to get one of those for a while now. So that's exciting. There it is. I knew I dropped one. All right, let's head back. All right, good to know. I will definitely join you at some point, but you'll have to teach me. You are going in there for now until I make it over to Monkey Bee's. Actually, let's go visit Monkey Bee. Oh, I know, and I'm an idiot. Monkey Bee lives on a mushroom island. Why didn't I just go there? Alright, Jerskin, you've been playing Minecraft, haven't you? Am I going backwards? No. Okay, good. Oh, I said hello to D-Ben because I looked on the server before I got on, and he was on, and then I logged in and he was gone. Good night, Alan. Thanks for hanging out, and hopefully I will see you again soon. And you wouldn't. That's true. I would not have gotten a wither skull for him. Also, this double cave spider farm and minecart ride. We're going to do this first. It's completely unrelated to the brewing potion that I'm trying to do today. But this is just incredible. This is done by Mr. Dragonmaster. And it is probably the coolest tunnel I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm also Googling how to make a brewing stand because I totally forget. Wait till you guys see this. We're in the nether. Don't forget we're in the nether. We're still in the nether. Look at how cool this is. He made an entire abandoned mine shaft. It's even got chests. The chests even have loot in them, if I can hit one as we're passing. Missed it. Wait, I'll get another one. Look at how cool this is. Oh, those aren't loot chests. Those don't count. Man, I am super impressed with this. Oh, missed one. Hold on, I'm gonna hit one of these. You just wait. Ah, missed. I'm usually pretty good at this. All I'm looking for is chests. Behind me. I'm gonna have to jump out and just get one. Ooh, something hit me. Nope, missed it. Anyway, there's cool stuff in the chests. If you can hit one while you're going by. But it's such a cool little tunnel. I am very impressed with it. I don't envy the next guy that has to build next to him. Monkey's temporary rail. That's where we're going. Not me, monkey, the other one. You know, the good one. Cool, I already got 29 mushrooms. I need 2 stacks. Would be lovely. All of our rails, every so often you just slow down. You're like, no, go faster. I have never been out here, so I actually don't even know what this place looks like. But I will show you something cool. Really cool. If you want to get ahead of me, you can go to monkeyminds.net/map, or go to monkeyminds.net and just click on the map. And you can find it if you follow the random line off to the left. No, go forward, go forward. Pay attention. Or if you hover over it, there's coordinates in the bottom left. Minus 2823, minus 5549. And you'll see where we're headed. But it is kind of exciting. Name changes come out. Everybody on Monkey Mind should have monkey involved in their name. That's a terrible idea. Red onions. This is why. Right here. That's right there. I have way too many tabs open. Anyway. I also have to donate some powered rails to Mr. Monkey Bee. I'm not saying that if you have monkey in your name that it's going to help you get on Monkey Minds. Actually, no, it won't. But, you know, it's a nice idea. It's a really long tunnel. It looks like he started making it taller. Monkey Bee came up with a design for Father Tony's tunnel. So I expect when he actually gets around to this... Hello, workbench. This is going to be a pretty sweet tunnel. But it is a long tunnel. Monkey onions does not sound right. No, it sounds like not very tasty things. What about onion monkey? No, that doesn't work either. I got nothing. Oh, an activator rail. Nice. You should make that a little taller. All right, here we go. Like I said, I've never been here. Ooh, how exciting. Look at this. So this is the first mushroom island that we have found on this map. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. But the coolest thing is, that was much further dropped than I thought it was. I have to find it. Ooh, armor stands. I haven't played with armor stands yet. I should do that. Let's see, which way am I facing? And which way do I want to be facing? Let me go back to the map for a second. North is that way, so I want to be facing north. No, I want to be facing south. Right. Perspective. It's important. I am facing south. Okay, so it's this way. We're going to come out over here. What is the best... mycelium bubbles? That's creepy and weird. What is the best tool for giant mushrooms? Anybody know? Oh, man, this is a long island. Long Island. What? Yeah, there would be two monkey Stinsons. It'd be weird. JX Stinson and or Nosnitz, are you guys going to change your names when they allow that? Have you thought about it? If you guys could all change your names, what would you change it to? I can't, because I am now stuck with this one real good. Axe? Okay, Axe is fine. Thank you. So if you come out here, you will see a giant empty hole that was once filled with water and now contains... Look at this thing! Monkey Bee and his dad have been working on this, and they are just killing it. This is awesome. Man, they have so many sponges, and they have all sorts of cool things. So this stuff is for sale, so don't just come over and grab it if you're on the server. But they've been collecting. Look at all this sand. Sea lanterns, got the shards, the crystals, the bricks. They've been working a ton. They have a bunch of sponges too. Ooh, diamond. This looks awesome. This is super great, guys. They did it really smart. I saw it. Well, you can actually still see it on the map a little bit. They made a grid out of the sand and then did it in chunks instead of just trying to do a whole thing. It was really clever, and I've never seen it done that way. I usually see people just do like a long line or like a corner or something, but they did a whole grid out of sand and then just did each square. Super cool. Super cool. If your account wasn't connected to your brother's email. You could change that, though. My brother had a second account that he wasn't using. And we changed the email on it. And then both of us lost the password. Now we have no idea what it is. Oh, well. Alright. I'm just going to grab the little mushrooms because it's easier. Well, no, I'll grab the axe. So let's make some bone meal. Alright. And I'm going to pick that back up. Boom. And you say an axe. Oh, look at all the mushrooms. Mushrooms! Mushrooms for days. Perfect. Thank you, JX Stinson. This is why it's nice to play with a chat room. 41. Alright. Oh, you're a tiny bit too tall here. Little mushroom. Big mushroom. Red Onions, if you were going to change your Minecraft name, what would you pick? Or would you stick with Red Onions, which is totally acceptable? Hello, mushroom. How are you? I forget. I know you get milk out of mushrooms, but what else do you get? What's the advantage of mushrooms over non-mushrooms, regular cows? This is really fun. It's like sand with a super pick. Then you walk around for a while and collect it. Let's see, we got 2. Oh man, this is going to be easier than I thought. I am excited. And it just seems appropriate to do it here, doesn't it? Yeah. Mushroom stew. No, you would not change it to mushroom stew. Mushroom stew, you're right. I forgot about that. I knew there was an advantage to these guys. I just couldn't remember what it was. When you milk them, you get mushroom stew if you use a bowl, right? No, but if you use a bucket, you still get milk. Is that right? I kind of want to test it. I don't remember. You see these guys so rarely in a game. Well, unless you want to set up your base at a mushroom island. I guess Monkey Bee probably sees them a lot. And I can't be expected to remember all of my Minecraft trivia. 42. Close. If you shear them, they drop mushrooms. Do they grow them back? What do you look like without mushrooms? You turn into a regular cow. Hello, regular cow. All right, now I hope he grows back because I feel a little bad about that. I just ruined the aesthetic of this island for poor Monkey Bee. Sleeping. My hair's a mess. They become a cow. Yes, they do. That will illustrate how stream delay works, in case you were confused. 57. 64. Sweet. All right. Monkey Bee, there's one normal cow in your island. I have no idea how it got there. They don't grow back. Oops. Alright, so can I just make this into... This would be easier to just do, right? So fermented spider eye is sugar, brown mushrooms, and spider eyes. Boom. Sugar. I want to see if it works with these. Has to be brown mushrooms. Okay, good to know. Boom. Okay. That clears up some inventory space for me. Cool. Now we have 2 of those and 2 of those. I also need some glowstone. Which one splash? Glowstone or golden onions? Are they golden onions? Because that would be cool. Nope, wrong way. Which one's splash potions? Is that words don't fail me now. Gunpowder? Or is that... I think it's gunpowder, not glowstone. Glowstone if I want 2. But I don't think I need 2. I mean, harming 2. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a dispenser in the blaze farm. And then you just push the button. And then it goes splash. And then you have to keep punching. Because that's what happens. You're like... Should make them golden onions. It is gunpowder. Okay. So we'll go back to binary, guys. Steal 2 stacks of gunpowder. And then I will finish looking up how to make a brewing stand because it's been a long time. I know it's super easy. What do I need? Come on, there you go. Oh yeah, a blaze rod and 3 pieces of cobblestone. Don't have cobblestone. Darn you, Silk Touch Pick. Why would you do this to me? That's funny. 17. Whatchamacallits. 17 chests. So that means I can make up to 17 more hoppers. So maybe we'll visit the tree farm too. I would totally punch you, but then if I don't get all of you and you stay angry, then I would feel really bad for Monkey Bee. So you're lucky. You can live this time. Okay, so we need a little bit of cobblestone. We need 2 stacks of gunpowder, which means we're going back to binary, guys. I'm gonna steal it from him. And then Some hoppers. And I want to see if I can automate this. So I'll get some packed ice for my house. Okay. I know where we're going next. We'll go to my place next. And then we'll go to Binary, guys. A lot of running around this trip. A lot of cart rides. I apologize. Every time I think it's your Skype. Sorry, it was not your Skype. It was my Skype. That was my Skype, not yours. Pretty sure he did that on purpose. I want to take D-Ben's tunnel. I've never actually seen his whole tunnel. Oh my goodness gracious, you were in my way. Hey, just for reference, don't run into one of those when you're in a cart. That's a terrible idea. Wow, that really hurt. Man, I almost just died. Did anybody else see that? Okay. That was fun. Wow. Okay, so I've never run into a nether slime before on a track. I call them nether slimes. Deal with it. I know. That's not what they're called. Now I can't think of the real name. Magma cube. Words are hard. Oh, I'm all out of ender pearls again. Long walk. So if you haven't seen the castle recently, it's a little different. It would have made for better TV if you died. I know, but it's not TV, it's the internet. Why don't you hop on the server, and I'll kill you, and that will make for better TV. I believe J.X. Stinson would vote for that one. So I've made some walls, and I've worked on a front entrance. Still need some work. But I like the entrance. Not in love with it yet. What am I getting? I'm getting cobblestones. Blaze rods I have. I came here because there was something that I wanted to get here. I don't have any more. I seriously doubt I have any hoppers in here. Holy goodness gracious, I have a lot of hoppers in here. You need to be replenished. Look at that. All sorts of hoppers. What else do I got in here? I got comparators. I got repeaters. Wow. Carbs. I don't even know who Carbs is, but hello, everybody. Thanks for the raid. I will try and be entertaining and not suck too badly. That's just my goal for life, though. Carbs Cookie. I don't know who Carbs Cookie is. Is he in here? Because I'll totally follow him. Hello, everybody. I am... Oh, I need one of these. Now I don't have to make one. I can make the button, though. I am working on some brewing for our Blaze farm. We're going to hook up a... we're going to... Oh, look at all these. I got follows everywhere. Thanks for the follows, guys. I assume carbs underscore. You're the carbs, right? Let's go hop over to your channel. I'm getting alerts all over the place. This user has no bio. You have no bio. But we will totally follow you. Sweet. Thanks, everybody. In a few minutes, Monkey got 1 billion followers. Awesome. Well, thanks for hanging out, everybody. We're just gonna make some fermented spider eyes. Do I have any gunpowder? Oh, I have a stack of gunpowder, and not quite enough for 2 stacks. Ice. Packed ice. That was the other thing I wanted to get. Where do I have that? Any of these look like ice to you? Oh, that one? Like that one right there? Alright, we'll get some packed ice. How's packed ice going to work in the nether? That's not a good way to do it. I'm going to have to use hoppers. Never mind, I don't need packed ice because I can't do the... I can't put water streams on top of packed ice in the nether. That won't work. I know how to Minecraft. Wow, look at all the follows. Thanks for all the follows, everybody. You followed me before you even know if I'm any good, which, you know, it's fair. I do the same thing. What else do I need? We'll go over to binary, guys, one more time. Steal some more gunpowder. How much glowstone do I have? Do I have enough for a stack? Because I'll make the harming 2 if I really want to, if I really have enough. But I don't think I have a bunch. Oh, alright. Let's do that. Let's, nope, go there. Let's pop some of this down. Switch out my silk touch. Good enough. Oh, I would need 2 stacks though, wouldn't I? Try and do 2 stacks of everything. So let's keep going. 15 viewer hype. Woo! Hey, I'll take it. The more viewers I get, the more fun it is for me. So what were you guys working on before you all came over here? I actually saw Carbs in here for a while. He was lurking. But I hate to call out lurkers when they don't want to be called out. So I hadn't said anything. So apparently you actually you were actually watching for a while. Wow. Look at thank you for the follows. Okay, let me see if I can do everybody. 909G Boy. Was that the first one? Yeah. Courageous Gamer, Gaming Jinx, Skylord, oh nice. Skylord 570, Daisy Paisy, CC 3768, Miss Diamonder, Rest in Pieces Jerry, Wilfred the Jerk. Wilfred the Jerk. I think you're probably not a jerk. I'm gonna call you out on that. I don't think you're actually a jerk. Cool, we got that. So we just need one more stack of gunpowder. What is Mineplex? I'm not familiar. That must be a server. Cool. I'm just gonna run over this way a little bit so I can get some beacon effects. Keep going. There we go. Oh, this is the castle. It's terrible. It's based on a real-life castle called Neuschwanstein. It's in Austria, and it looks like that. That's what I'm eventually going to try and make somewhat, very loosely based on that. That's the front. This is a castle that Walt Disney took his inspiration for Cinderella's castle in Walt Disney World. Oh, I did that poorly. Oops. It's the first time I've ever missed that. I'm glad I caught it on stream. You guys just missed me almost dying to a magma cube. You did miss me earlier dying to blazes, but I think I did that off camera. If I can give you guys a little bit of advice, if you're ever gonna die, try and die inside a farm you've already set up a bunch of hoppers, because it's a great way to get your stuff back. You just open up the chest, and as stuff comes in, you put it on. It's great. Alright, and... no, I can't do it from here. Welcome to the Nether Hub. This is a ridiculous button panel, so there are 10 buttons on each wall. All of them work together and redirect the tracks, and the tracks are upstairs here. Let me run over on this side. Ah, I forgot to grab ender pearls. Rats. All the tracks are up here. We made a cool ceiling. I still want to capture... someone had an idea that it would be really cool if we had a ghast in here, because then nobody would ever want to spend any time in here, right? Just in a cage, and we were going to call it Casper, but we still haven't done that. I think it's possible. We just have to make a floor that they could spawn on, because everything in here is half slabs. We're going to go visit one of the guys who is too lazy to make a rail tunnel. So we'll go into the old tunnel system before we finish the hub. We'll run down here. This is the tunnel that used to go to my place. Casper. Totally. And this is Binary, guys, who has a pretty cool place. He has a giant mob system. This entire place is a mob system. I am working on... we just finished up the Blaze farm this morning, so I'm having a snow day. How do I get down? There's got to be a way down. So there goes my cuckoo clock. It's 10 o'clock. Can I go down there? Is that a ladder? Yeah, there we go. Not too much redstone stuff. Oh, redstone stuff. A little bit of redstone stuff. But I am just making a potion station for the Blaze farm. And I will show you the Blaze farm. And one more of those. Thank you very much. 2 stacks. Was that supposed to be there? Probably supposed to be there. Okay, cool. I will leave that to you. And Binary Guy, if you ever watch this and you're mad that I stole your stuff, yeah. So we are going back to the Blaze farm now, and we're going to work out a little potion brewing stand area. It is very laggy over here. That's not stream lag you're getting. That's actual lag. Sheeps. If you guys are interested in checking out the map, you can see an image of it at monkeyminds.net. Click on the map link, and it will show you all of our builds. I have so many emails right now. Thank you guys all for the follows. Totally cool. Yeah. Cube Champion. I miss Cube Champion. Someday, Red Onions, I'm going to be able to do it again. We used to do... we were trying to start up a PvP thing where it was all Dragon Masters and the end. I don't know. I still can't figure out why it's so laggy here. There's not that much stuff. Where it was all third-person flying cameras, and we had 4 or 5 people in studio doing cameras. We had 2 commentators, and it was basically like a big sports production. But it was just, it's so much work, and it's so hard to get everybody all in the same room. Minigame multiplayer series, yeah. Command blocks are great. I need to get back into that. Really need to get back into that. I've been making 2 different maps. One is a Spleef Arena, which is just fun. And the other one is the excuse me. Oh, hey, you're standing on that for me. Thanks. So here's the Blaze farm. I'm gonna at some point I will finish the sentence. I promise. No, I'm not. Let's go up here because it's a better view. I'll follow you. Where are we going? So this is Blaze farm based on Ethos design for this part of it. Good. We got 2 in there. They're all going to end up at the bottom. When they get to the bottom, they should go up in a cart. I showed this already today, but that's okay. They get popped out with the activator rail. These guys push them in the right place, and they fall down into there. The problem is... the problem is, in order to get blaze rods from Blaze, you need to actually hit them yourself. You can't just crush them. So, in order to do this, I need to punch them. And I don't want to sit here and punch them, because then it's just going to eat my hunger. So, I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of these two, because I'm going to need a way out in a second. And I'm going to do the fanciest redstone you guys have ever seen. So we're going to put that there. We're going to fill it with potions, which we're about to make. Right? Ready? You ready for some super fancy redstone? Watch this. You're going to love it. Best redstone machine I've ever made. Boom. Done. That's it. I'm out. Throw down the headset. You know, sometimes you just gotta go simple. And now, technically, if I really wanted to, I could close this up. Oops. I could close this up. I'm gonna hold Shift. And leave it there. There appears to be... There's a stair missing. Who stole my stair? People. That's why we can't have nice things. Look, there it is. I found it. The one missing stair. Ah. And that one goes this way. There we go. Look at how much prettier that is. Oh, I should probably open that back up now. Alright. So, next we're going to make some potions. I don't know where we're going to put this. The problem is this wall would be a great place to put these brewing stands. But, secret about this wall is it's not really a wall. It's kind of just open up to everywhere. But maybe we'll just put it in here anyway. Oh. I'm sorry. Were you doing something there? Go away. How about there? Is that better? Alright, let's build this out a little. I don't know where this is going to actually go, how big it's going to be, but really my goal right now is not get shot by ghasts. That's our current plan. Don't get killed. And if we get killed, make sure we get it on camera. It's every LPer's dream. It's a texture pack that I made. The only thing that's changed is yeah, I need more chests. We're just going to put a chest over here. Shockwave has crashed. I'm going to reload the chat. So if you say anything after which texture pack is that, I'm not going to get it yet. Am I going to have to reload the whole page? Oh, sorry, Jack Stinson. It's automatic. I have nothing to do with it. Okay, chat's back. I don't know what he said, though. Texture pack that I made, it's just the glass and the doors and the beds. 3 things that bothered me. Everything else is exactly the same. If you look on my YouTube videos, I believe I put a download there. So you're welcome to steal it. It is fully updated with the 1.6 texture packs, resource packs that they implemented back then. I got a little bit of these left. I don't think I'll need too many more than that. Just put a floor in. I'm trying to do the whole floor everywhere as non-spawnable spaces because, well, frankly, then I don't have to deal with things that come in here, like you stupid pigmen! Monkey's voice. Alright, you guys can go away. I'll make some more later, I promise. Alright, and... Oh, is that what you said? I'm sorry you got yelled at for that. It was mean. Where did I put that workbench? Didn't I put a workbench down a minute ago? I can't keep track of stuff around here. Somebody needs to watch what I'm doing. Because I am clearly incapable. Guys, give me 1 second and I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Literally like 2 minutes. Less than that. Less than 2 minutes. you're right. Still muted. I have two different mute buttons. I don't know why. Alright. This should be fine. So what we're going to do... I'm making this up as I go, by the way, so I will probably screw this up at least twice. I need some blaze rods. Where can I get blaze rods around here? Oh, yeah. I remembered. I still don't know why there's a door here. That was open before. It's not anymore. Alright, so we're going to trigger... Alright, so I need... How many ingredients do I have? 4. So it starts off... Oh, I don't have nether wart either. Starts off with that, then gets that, then gets that, then gets that. Two, three, 4. So it has 4. You know what? I'm just going to do it manually, because to make an entire contraption is confusing. Because I don't actually remember how to do all of the timing effects. I may change it later. But for now, let's just get a couple brewing. Boom. 6 is plenty. 5 is plenty. Hey, you can't run out on the last one. That's annoying. Now I have 5 too many. Alright, so let's go grab some nether wart, and I believe we even have some in this very fortress. Sword, just in case. Nope, other way. Nice. What's your map gonna be? I'm real good at working on half a map. Oh, look, nether wart. I really enjoy working on the maps. Like, command blocks are a ton of fun. They're also a pain in the neck. Yeah. But they are very, very interesting. Hey, you know what? This room out here would be perfect for a nether wart farm. Totally gonna do that. Cool. When those are gone, I'll put more there. Alright, glass bottles and water. Now I need a cauldron. Who makes cauldrons? Red onions, I've actually been working on it a little bit off camera. It is a pain in the neck. But I have not given up on Capture the Beacon. The biggest problem is once you put down a beacon, so I can name the beacons. I have one beacon that's for the red team, or whatever you want to call it. One for one team, and one for the other team. But as soon as... Oh, that's annoying. You need to be lower. Hey, come back here. But as soon as you place the beacon, that name is gone. Although I'm not 100% sure if it's gone. Or if it's not gone until you break it. But either way, it's useless because I can't track it. So to try and figure out who has the beacon, who has which beacon, rather, is kind of a pain / impossible. So I'm working on that now. And I may have solved some of it. I'm not even going to try and do one of these. Hold on. go dump some more stiff. Go away, go away, go away, go away. No, stay. This is old-fashioned potioning. It's nothing fancy here. Really? That's not infinite? Well, that just made this much harder. How you guys doing? You still moving? Nobody down there. Okay, good. At least it's not broken. So you're making an adventure map. I tend to make little mini-game maps. But adventure maps are fun. I just never have any good ideas for them. So if you have them, that's awesome. I highly encourage it. I think it's something that everybody should try. I don't think everybody will be good at it, but if you are, that's fantastic. Wow, you're so awkward. Hope I'm doing this in the right order. Welcome back. Thanks for joining. You missed it. We had a carbs cookie raid. Also, when you eat a lot of cookies, they turn into carbs. So don't. Just watch him on the live streams. And don't eat him. Because he's a nice fella. Or a lady. I don't think he's a lady. Anyway. You figured it out? Yeah, the problem is the MBT tags just disappear. So what I've been doing is I know where the flag should start. So basically, if a beacon is broken at that location, I immediately turn it into an item that's correctly named. And then I can follow it through people's inventories. That's easy. Easy. And then after that... Did I do this one yet? Yeah. And then after that, I can follow it, and if it stays on the ground for a minute or 60 seconds, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Then I can put it back. But it's an interesting map, so I guess I can explain it for you guys if you're interested. Basically, it starts off. There's two teams, and you have a set amount of time to build up defenses. And it's sort of a trading defenses and a crafting defenses, because you start out in a big empty room and a big empty area. Actually, you know what? Let's do this easier. I probably have a server I can show you. Just change the level name. Start my local server. I don't think he's a lady. Don't quote me. You don't quote me. Alright, we'll get a couple more of these guys to pop up over here, and we should see them coming up as they get down to the bottom. I hate to waste an entire splash potion that I just made on, like, one. Oh, the cart's stuck again. This is the problem with this design. Also, don't go in there. Hey. Hey. Did I not just say don't go in there? Okay. I don't know why you keep doing that. Why are you guys hitting each other? Why can't you just play nice? Gosh. All I want to do is kill you all. Some people, you know. I wonder if I have ender pearls in my ender chest. I was just about to say ender twice, and I was confused if I had the right word. Hey! This is good news. AFK room. I need to fix the floor. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might just get rid of it. How's the view? Still can't really see the bottom. Red onions, that wasn't you. Let's grab this stuff down here. Do you have a cat, sir? I do not. I sorta do. I have this one, which is very soft and snuggly. But we're actually getting one. It's funny you should ask. Probably within the next month or two, which I am very excited about. All right, that seems like enough, right? Splash potion of harming. You guys are in there. We're gonna crush you. Some of them die because that thing crushes some of them. I'm thinking about changing them all to glass, and then boom. Now let's see if that's actually giving me. That counts as a player kill, right? 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 Player kill. Which would mean I've just wasted an entire live stream's worth of work. Let's find out. We'll do it again. Darn it! You're out. I know everyone says that. They're like, I keep checking Skype. It's my Skype. I apologize. I would mute it, but I don't want to. Mine, not yours. I know it's mine if I hear it, because I can't hear it on the stream. Onions, stop it.
User entered your channel.
There's someone in my channel.
That's just me.
Hey.
Hi.
So I may have messed up. Also, hello everybody. This is DBen110.
Hi guys.
Oh, and there he is. I thought that when you dispensed a potion, it would count as a player kill.
But it doesn't?
But it might not.
Oh.
Hello, Trippy Gunslinger. Welcome back. I haven't seen you in a while. How are things? I have a lot of snow. Actually, I wonder if I can show you guys the live picture of... No, it's too dark. Nope, nothing. I cannot show you a live picture. And welcome to D-Ben's camera.
Hi. Oh boy. It's loud down here.
Where?
Your blaze spawner.
Are you here with me?
The camera is.
You're so invisible.
I know. Cool. Oh, little brewing stand. Cool.
Yeah, except I knew you could put water in here and use it for filling up things, but I didn't realize it went away after 3. It's dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, it is kind of annoying. I'm gonna brew all my potions back in the nether hub. Actually, that'd be a good room.
Brewing room?
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, I didn't want to do that.
Oh, it's a lot quieter up here.
Okay, so I put all those in there. No, you have to throw it yourself. Well, darn.
Throw what? Oh, the potion?
Yeah. That's okay. That's easy. That just means my fancy my fancy redstone contraption that I made is no longer used. Look at the. Have you seen this fancy redstone contraption I made?
No.
It's a dispenser with a button on it. It's probably my best invention ever.
Where?
Well, okay, now it's in my inventory. If you really want to see it, you have to watch the stream later.
I'll use fast forward.
But you won't know when to look.
That's true. I'll figure it out.
Come on up, Blazes. I wish I could make them come up faster. So I actually took a whole cart and I went up this side and down this side, and I was trying to see if I could just scoot right through it with full powered rails and pick them up as I went. No, it doesn't work that way. It just bounces. So then they would come down here and then go halfway up the down. Although I guess if I made it, no,
definitely not.
No. Come on, cart. What's the matter with you? Why you no go?
I had that figured out. Where do I want to go? F1, turn that stuff off. Oh boy.
Perfect.
Alright.
Me again.
What? What you again?
Jackson and I will tell you later. No, I'm getting Skype messages, and everybody on the stream's like, "Is that my Skype?" And I'm like,
Oh.
"No, it's mine." I can fix it though, so that no one has to worry about this problem.
Sign off?
I can sign off of Skype.
Mm.
I will answer people's questions on Skype later. Alright, so let us... And we'll get one more. One more. I think we need one more.
Always. Could always use one more.
Is the cart stuck down there again? Yep. Still have not figured out that cart.
Yeah. I play Minecraft.
Alright, ready? Here we go. Hit myself a little bit. Oh yeah, I didn't get any ender pearls, so I know that it wasn't they weren't counted as player kills before.
You didn't get any ender pearls?
Experience.
There you go.
The other balls.
That's
I know do not disturb is a thing, but that seems like work. I could just sign off. It was very easy. Alright, so let me show you guys the capture the beacon flag map really quick. And we will see if I remember how to play. Welcome to Redstone Heaven. Or Command Block Hell, whatever you want. Boom. So this is where everyone starts. My game mode has been updated, but to what? I don't remember. Game mode 1, yeah. Oh, I joined Purple Team. Okay, so this is where everyone starts. In all of these guys here are items for sale. These aren't the important items, but these are the important items. So you start off with a handful of sandstone. I forget how much. I have this all written down somewhere, and probably actually right here somewhere. Nope, it's in a document. And then you can start building with it. And the way it works is there are 6 classes. There's the heavy class, which costs 8 levels. There's so levels are the currency. The sniper class, the skeleton class, which is also 8 levels. The zombie class, or the trooper, which is 5 levels. He's the cheap one. These guys are more expensive. Spider class, which is a climber, comes with some ladders and things, is 10 levels. The Enderman class, this guy constantly disappears. I actually have a button over here, right there. Boink. And when I push the button, the Enderman comes back. There we go. I have the Enderman class, which is 12 levels. And then, last but not least, the Creeper class, which is 15 levels. And this is a bomber, and he comes with, I think, 2 pieces of TNT. And if you come in here, and you're game mode 2, I think it's 2. The Creeper says, "What do you want?" And then he looks at how many levels I have. And if I push the button, it says, "You took too long." So, okay, hold on. I took too long. He says, "What do you want?" I push the button, and nothing happens. That one might be broken. Let's try one of the other ones. What does that do? I don't know what that does. But anyway, then you run through one of these portals here, and you end up in the building area. This is a finished beacon, so if you capture the beacon, you have to put the enemy's beacon here. But inside here is your beacon, and it's wide open and anybody can get it. So the first thing you have to do is you have to build things. Game mode 1, like sandstone. Game mode 0. And every time I build, I probably should have given myself more than 1. Hang on. Boom. So far I'm doing an excellent demonstration.
I'm impressed.
Is it build or is it break? It's been a long time since I've done this. I don't even remember everything about how it works. No, it looks like they're not working. It's supposed to give me levels as I place and as I break. So the EXP bar at the bottom fills up. Unless I have to be in game mode. No, game mode 2 doesn't make sense. So anyway, and then on the other side, if I ran all the way over, all of this I'm gonna build like ruins and things. There's secrets around here. You can teleport, but it'll cost you levels if you want to actually teleport through. And then in the middle, there's this big wall, kind of like the walls, where it will go through, and everybody can build up on this side and be ready when people come over. That's an X to tell me that's not the side that I'm actually working on. I'm going to eventually just clone this and flip it. And then when the bedrock goes away, which goes all the way down, then everybody fights. And you get more levels for doing things, and so that's how you end up making things in the game. And then you can come back here and you can trade for items, you can get a different class, you can buy more blocks. You know, it costs 25 levels for 16 blocks of obsidian, because I want that to be really expensive because it takes forever to mine. And these go in order of hardness. And then you can buy things here, like you can buy diamond picks with efficiency on them. You can buy harming 2 potions, which, hey, we were just making. 8 TNT blocks, but it costs you 20 levels. A notch gold apple. And all of these are going to be filled with villagers. So they're essentially the same thing as the fake trading that's happening over here. And let's see if I can make one of these work. Game mode 2... should be here. Let's see if I can buy this guy. I would like to be a golem. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that actually worked. So I get a bunch of this, but I also get slowness and strength. So there's advantages and disadvantages. I'm supposed to already have a helmet. I forget what that is. So this is the golem, and he's very strong, but he is slow. So yeah, I want to get back into this map, because this was a lot of fun to make. And I'd like to finish it, now that I think I have the beacon figured out. So this guy is totally defense. It's copyright. No, it's not copyright. If anybody wants to try it and do any better, you are more than welcome.
Hey, Amanda. Sorry to bother you, but I gotta take a sick day.
Where is that coming from?
Moms don't take sick.
I hate it when ads autoplay on the wiki. This was all built by one of our server guys, Jay Holland, who made it look cool because he's better at that stuff than I am. I haven't seen him in a while either. So let's see if we can. Does this one TP me back? Yeah, okay. So now we're back here. This is supposed to be... This is all running. This is supposed to keep track of the levels and things. Maybe the scoreboard's not working. I don't know. I gotta take a sick day. I know. Autoplay ads, it's terrible. But that's the map I've been working on for like a year. Someday it'll be done. But I'm gonna AFK here for a while. I gotta go get more water. Ooh, no, I don't. I don't have to go get more water. I have a water bucket. Ender chest. Ender chests are great. I can make 3 more potions. Cool. But hey, everybody, thanks for coming and hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for all of the follows and the raid. And thank you, Cowie28, for the very last minute follow. If you guys are interested, I also have a YouTube page. Here's all my info. Twitch.tv/monkeydks. That one you figured out because you're here. YouTube.com/monkeydickas with a 0 instead of an O, because YouTube is hard. And Twitter.com as well if you want to see whenever I'm streaming. If you want early access to my streams and things like that, Patreon.com/monkey. I do have a Patreon as well. But don't feel obligated. Just come hang out, tell people about it. Let's see, should we raid someone? Alright, we're going to switch games. If you, I don't know, I did a bunch of the Spleef Arena, so I may not need you, Trippy Gunslinger. We're going to switch games to Super Mario World, and I want you guys to go raid Green Death Flavor. He's doing some speed runs over there, which Seth Bling has also been doing. If you follow Seth Bling, why does that not work? Potion. I did that. Oh, I already did it. Did I? I wasn't paying attention. Did I screw up something? Shouldn't that be harming? I didn't do the spider eye first. Oh. Darn. Well, I'll make him into splash potions anyway. Let's see what happens. Yeah, go raid Green Death Flavor, and he's a pretty cool guy. And I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.